4WD, AWD. I'm sure you've probably seen inscriptions like this on some cars. Well, what exactly do they mean? First of all of these inscriptions you see are called drivetrains. And by the way, drivetrains are basically components in your car that transfers the power that comes from your engine to the wheels of the car, enabling it to move. So 4WD and AWD are not the only drivetrains we have. There's also FWD and RWD, but some people might not have heard of those ones because they don't really inscribe them on cars like the other two. And here's what they mean. So starting with RWD, which stands for rear wheel drive, is basically a drivetrain where the power from the engine is delivered only to the rear wheels of the car, just as the name implies. A very simple demonstration will be the mechanism of a bicycle, where as you pedal, the power you put into pedaling will be channeled to the rear wheels, which will in turn move the entire bike. The rear wheel drive is mostly used in performance-oriented vehicles due to the fact that it offers precise handling during high-speed maneuvers, which is because the front wheels are solely dedicated to steering the entire vehicle. So the next one is FWD, which stands for front wheel drive. And just as the name implies, power from the engine will be delivered or channeled into the two front wheels alone, meaning that both the moving and the steering of the car will be done by the front wheels, unlike the rear wheel drive. The FWD is a more practical drivetrain for your average daily driver due to the fact that it offers a very good fuel economy. So moving on to AWD, which stands for all-wheel drive. And once again, just as the name implies, power from the engine will be delivered or will be channeled to all the four wheels of the car. This gives the car better stability and traction on the road whilst driving. And lastly, we have 4WD, which stands for four-wheel drive. And I'm sure you might be thinking, if power from the engine is sent to all four wheels in A-wheel drive, shouldn't it be the same for four-wheel drive because the car has four wheels, right? Well, yes in a way, but also no. Because in four-wheel drive, yes, power from the engine will also be channeled to all the four wheels of the car. But what makes it different from AWD is the fact that in four-wheel drive, you can actually manually control whether you want the power from the engine to be channeled into the rear wheels or you want it to be channeled to all the four wheels of the car. Whereas with AWD, everything is done automatically. You basically have no control over it. So it can choose to give power to only the rear wheels or you can choose to give power to all the four wheels. You can't do anything about it. And that's why the four-wheel drive is an ideal drivetrain for off-roading because of the complete control and flexibility it offers. Anyway, I hope you learned something and I'll see you guys in the next one.